All right, let's dive right in. Have you ever looked at a super successful company and wondered how, almost overnight, they just fail? Well, today we're digging into this amazing framework from Vijay Govindarajan's book, The Three-Box Solution. It really gets to the heart of why that happens, and more importantly, how you can avoid it. This is a must-know for anyone who wants to build something that lasts.
So let's start with a question that seems, completely backwards. Why is being successful so dangerous? How can being incredible at what you do today literally stop you from winning tomorrow? It sounds nuts, but this is a trap that trips up even the biggest, smartest companies.
And this gets us to what's called the innovator's paradox. It's this sneaky, subtle force that so many organizations fall victim to, often without even realizing it's happening until it's way too late.
Govindarajan just nails it with this quote. The very things that make you great right now, your super efficient processes, your amazing company culture, your killer business model, those can actually become blinders. Think about that for a second. Your greatest strengths today can literally become the weaknesses that bring you down tomorrow. Okay, so if success is a trap, how in the world do you avoid it without, wrecking the business you already have? Well, the book lays out this really elegant, super powerful mental model to handle exactly this. Let's break it down.
It's called the Three-Box Solution, and it's all about juggling these three things at once. Running your current business perfectly, while at the exact same time inventing what your business is going to be in the future.
Now, the really cool part is how these boxes work together. To get a feel for it, we're going to look at box 1 and box 3 first. Basically, the box for right now and the box for what's next.
So box 1, this is your core business. It's your performance engine, and it needs to be running at full tilt. This is all about optimizing what you already do, making your products better, your sales process smoother. It's all about peak efficiency and execution because, and this is key, this is the box that makes the money that pays for everything else.
Then you've got box 3, and this is all about the future. This is your innovation lab, your sandbox. It's where you get to dream, to experiment, to build the next big thing, even if those ideas seem a little crazy or risky right now.
And this slide just perfectly captures the difference, right? Innovation in box 1 is linear. It's about making what you have better, faster, cheaper. But box 3, that's nonlinear. That's about inventing completely new ways of doing business, maybe even ways that could make your current company obsolete. Wild, right?
But here's the million-dollar question. How do you find the resources, the time, the money, the brainpower, to go from the safety of box 1 to the uncertainty of box 3? Well, that brings us to the unsung hero of this entire framework.
And this is such a powerful insight. The author makes this incredible point that letting go of the past is often way, way harder than inventing the future. I mean, we get so attached to the old ways of doing things, the assumptions that made us successful. They have a really powerful hold on us.
And that incredibly difficult but absolutely necessary work of letting go, that is the entire job of box 2.
So what is box 2, really? It's about strategically and selectively forgetting the past so you can create the future. It's like pruning a tree, right? You have to cut away the branches that aren't bearing fruit anymore. Why? So the tree can pour all that energy and all those nutrients into the healthy branches and into new growth. That's box 2, freeing up resources for both box 1 and box 3.
So, as you can probably guess, trying to do all three of these things at the same time, optimizing, forgetting, and creating, that is where the magic and the real difficulty lies. It's a nonstop balancing act. And here is maybe the single biggest hurdle you'll face. Your successful box 1 business, it develops something like an immune system, and its job is to protect the status quo. So when it sees these strange, new, unproven ideas coming out of box 3, it attacks them like a virus, trying to kill them before they can change anything.
This immune response, this natural resistance to change, it leads directly to the complacency trap. It's this really dangerous belief that just because something worked yesterday, it's going to work tomorrow. And that mindset actively kills the innovation you desperately need to survive long term.
So what can you as a leader actually do about this? Well, it really comes down to a different way of thinking. You've got to be on the lookout for those tiny, weak signals that change is coming. You have to build for the future every single day, not just when you're in a crisis. And it means you have to get comfortable with experimenting, placing small, smart bets so you can learn and adapt as you go. And that brings us to the final and maybe most important question you have to ask yourself. It's not just about what new thing you need to create for the future, it's about what old thing you need to have the courage to leave behind.